Hi there. Welcome to this YouTube video about domain and hosting. In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know about domain and hosting, including what they are, how they work, and how to choose the right ones for your website. Let's start with domain names. A domain name is the address of your website that people type into their browser to visit your site. For example, the domain name of this video's hosting website might be example.com. It's important to choose a domain name that's easy to remember, unique, and reflects your brand or business. It's also important to choose a domain name that's available for registration. To register a domain name, you'll need to find a domain registrar, which is a company that manages the registration of domain names. There are many domain registrars out there, including Hostinger, Namecheap, GoDaddy, and Google Domains, to name a few. You can search for available domain names and register them through these registrars. It's important to note that you'll need to renew your domain registration annually, so make sure to keep track of the expiration date. Now, let's move on to hosting. Hosting is the service that allows your website to be accessed on the internet. Essentially, when you sign up for hosting, you're renting space on a server to store your website files and data. There are many different types of hosting, including shared hosting, VPS hosting, and dedicated hosting, each with its own pros and cons. Shared hosting is the most common type of hosting and is often the most affordable option. With shared hosting, your website shares a server with other websites, which can sometimes cause slower load times and less control over server settings. VPS hosting, on the other hand, provides more control and better performance by allowing you to rent a virtual private server that's partitioned off from other websites. Dedicated hosting is the most powerful and expensive option, providing you with an entire server to yourself. When choosing a hosting provider, it's important to consider factors like uptime, security, speed, and customer support. Some popular hosting providers include Bluehost, HostGator, and SiteGround. It's also important to consider the specific needs of your website, such as the amount of traffic you expect and the type of content you'll be hosting. In conclusion, domain and hosting are two essential components of building a website. While domain names act as your website's address, hosting is the service that allows your website to be accessed on the internet. When choosing a domain name and hosting provider, it's important to consider factors like availability, cost, performance, and customer support. By doing so, you can ensure that your website is up and running smoothly for your visitors. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful videos.